Hey guys, welcome back to the Adventures of Pavelichenko. I am Who Likes Ghosts, and in the last episode, you may have noticed that at the end of it, we were at the top of the Hoover Dam, in the middle of the battle for Hoover Dam, the second part. However, we are back here talking to General Lee Oliver, because following the end of that video, I found out that all my saves got corrupted, which is very sad to see, but we're back here anyways. So, we'll go into more of what happened since the last episode, but let's just go ahead and get started on the fall content you came here to see.
You've done some great work for us up to this point.
So, this is currently my 6th run of this final mission. The first time was what occurred at the end of the last episode. The second time was on a new character that I had to speed run with. I basically spawned in the same stats and perks as the original Pav. However, I entered God mode, gave myself a couple hundred and some skills, gave myself a weapon and some ammo, and I edited the movement speed for my character in order to run faster, and so basically ran around and sped run like all the quests. Immediately from Good Springs, went to New Vegas, killed Benny, then met up with the NCR at the embassy, did all their quests for them, killed the Brotherhood, killed a member of the Boomers, so that failed the lair, killed the Great Khans, killed the Omertas. Or no, I lied about the Emeritus. That's right. So we'll be going through kind of the same thing here. I will have to enter TGM just to do this, because I currently am level 11 with a strength skill that's not nearly high enough. And ideal timing. So let's go through some of the other times. So what happened with the second run was that, let's go ahead and so the second time I ran through, everything went well until I got finished with it. I did the entire thing start to finish, on the brand new character, until I was going to upload the footage when I realized that my OBS got messed up in some way, and so I had to basically, what ended up happening was, like, there was so the entire full screen was showing, but it was only showing in like the top leftmost corner, and it was only at like 75%. Excuse me. It was only at like 75% max zoom in. So like it was shifted towards the left, but it was reduced in size, so it only took up to 75%. So I scratched that. Then whenever I went to do, hey there guys. Then, when I went to do it again, I got a infinite load screen at a part we're going to be coming up to very soon here, actually. It was right after this room. Ooh, man, y'all are just coming out the woodworks, huh? So, went through this part. Killed. Y'all could have came and helped me, asshats. Went through all these, got to the door where the marker is. and hit that infinite loading screen. This dude always comes in, never fails. Hell of a delivery guy, I'll give him that. Man, I will say, there's been more of you guys this run than any others. But yeah, Mr. Delivery Man there has not failed. Every single time he has come through in the clutch for whatever delivery company he works for. So we went through the store, got an infinite loading screen. That's the third one. Fourth one, entire way through. Then I realized, this is a new day by the way. I took a break between the third and fourth one. The fourth one is the one I started today. And so I decided to take a call it for the night, and I tried again today. And I realized that my microphone was off, which is a bummer. It is absolute bummer. Legion dude's going invisible. That is not very cash money. I cannot see y'all. Where is you? I don't see them. They are invisible, straight up. Okay. So yeah, and then after that one with the mic, I'd started again, and my game crashed. And so now, here we are. I think this is number 7, I said. It's about right. Whew. And it's been, I will say, having to record this 7 times has not been fun. Because currently, I know it's been a while since I recorded, but we're currently in the age of the coronavirus. And basically, some people may be able to tell the last videos that I recorded were during Thanksgiving break of last year. This is where the last game broke, so let's see how we do. I have a bad feeling about this one, because it took a second. This one took a second. Oh, there we go. Alright. So we're living in the age of the Rona, and you may be able to tell from the last episode that I don't know how it'll sound, but it should sound different because my voice sounds different, and that's because I have the Rona, unfortunately. I am okay. If anyone is even remotely concerned, I'd appreciate it. But basically, it's only just been like an amped up version of strep throat is the most I'd say. But I will say, having to do this, whenever I tried it the first time the other night, after doing so, my throat hurt. It started to hurt. It wasn't full on hurting yet, but it was getting there. But after 7 tries, or 4 tries, what are we on? 5 tries today alone. My throat is not having fun with me. It is not very confident. So I'll have to eat another cough drop here in a little bit before I go to sleep, because it is almost time for bed. So I did try on that very first save. I did try several times to get further with the original save before it got corrupted, I should say. But what ended up happening was every time I would get to that part,
Confirmed.
yeah, boy. Me and my boys. These are my dogs. Come on, boys, keep up. Keep up, I want my squad with me. Y'all are walking so slow. But man, y'all look good while doing it. But every time that center building that you have to, the checkpoint so to speak, every single time, it's just not there. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting some movement from them. Me and the boys. But yeah, so all the recording that I've done today, it's kind of hurting my throat. But hopefully this will be the last time I have to record this. Oh, that's not good. This isn't good. That was a stage stutter. That's not good. The last time that I just got through whenever I didn't have my mic on, I did a weird thing over here. When we're on the other side of this like little overpass guy right here. Like literally as you're on your way down, the thing disappeared and then it just kind of glitched me inside. Not here. But right here. We're gonna make sure not to avoid it this time. So yeah. So there's a couple of things I've talked about in some of my previous runs at this. I talked about how I had to speed run and all the stuff I kinda did with that. Yeah. So the main reason why I'm still doing this run, even if I have to even if I have to basically cheat to finish it, it's because this is the last episode of my first series, the Pavelichenko series. It means a lot to be able to, you know, finally finish this, and so being able to kind of go out with a bang, so to speak. I had never noticed that. So, being able to finish this here, it means quite a bit. Even if it does kind of get, you know, diminished by me having to do it multiple times, the bigger thing is just being able to publish it, because it is my first series on YouTube, on my debut series. So let's go ahead and let's wrap this guy up. Talking to the Blue Gate.
You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it.
What? Caesar wasn't brave enough to come take the dam himself?
Cosmo's will is made truth through me. I am a hammer against all that defy his rule. If you seek to stand against me, you shall fall as the West falls.
Nice mask. I think I'll take it as a trophy.
We shall see how brave you are when nailed to the walls of Hoover Dam. Your body facing west so you may watch your world die.
Dog. Oh, and he's... I haven't seen him run away yet. I did notice last time that I fought him, he kind of dipped. Well, the question is, where'd he go? Oh, he's back. All right. Man, they really were coming out of the woodwork on this run. I had never had that many people come at me. So the reason that I gave myself the Gauss rifle was because I know it's kind of, a lot of people consider it like based, like it's pretty OP, and I had never really used it, and so I figured, you know, now is as good a time to get accustomed to it as I figured. And I mean, it's pretty interesting. The thing is though that I know that it's not semi-automatic, because it is in God mode. It is pretty potent. As my duty general, I was glad to help out. It's pretty potent. But I know it takes a lot of ammo because it's like 5 microfusion cells per shot, and that's pretty hefty. And so I think I may try and make a new character that's kind of based around optimizing it, like having the vigilant, the recycler perk. I don't remember what it's called specifically. What happens now? The perk for recycling the spent microfusion cells, like for energy weapons. It's like I can't even remember what the name for the gun version is, but it is what it is. Maybe traveling is in order. Wait.
Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. Kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run, but I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
Yeah. So I don't know if that the Gauss rifle will just be a playthrough that I do by myself, or if I'll stream it. It probably will be just me. I do plan, however, on doing a Caesar's Legion survival run on my next playthrough that I record. That's one of the things that I have coming up, or I have planned to come up. Some other things that I've been working on. I've put a lot of work into a character build for Skyrim. Lots of effort into that one. I think it's going to come out really good. And I have a couple other videos on a different game that I've been playing during my extended hiatus that I feel like they have a decent niche for them. Like there's a niche that can definitely be filled by them. And I feel like I have the ability, not necessarily the base, I have the ability to do to fulfill the vision that I have of it. Well, but so here we are, guys. We're wrapping up, and I really appreciate all of y'all that have joined and watched through the entire series. It means a lot. And so now, as we're approaching the very end, if you could make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed what you saw. Be sure to let me know what you thought about it, everything in general. I'm always looking for tips on how I can improve, and very much
After the NCR's victory
wanting
at the dam,
that
the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces.
what's the word?
NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely.
It's like I cannot think of this word. The word, it's like where you constructive criticism. That's the word.
But with that came a
So,
heavy burden of the
yeah,
taxes.
the constructive criticism would be a huge help to me, guys. So, as these last few slides play, I'll let them listen out because I'm sure you're tired of hearing my mug talk your ear off. So without further ado, guys, thank you all very much for joining me, and I'll let these play out. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one.
Moved to
Peace.
secure the region, the occupation of Freeside proved especially problematic. Things remained tense due to numerous incidents, though the Kings were still in nominal control of the area.
With Cook dead, the powder gangers at Vault 19 fell apart. Those who weren't destroyed by the courier fled into the hills or attempted to work their way back through the Mojave wasteland. Few survived.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war War never changes.